Aggressive goes around. That's right, more Trent Jr. spins.
There's a lot of contact on turn 7. Like the two got into the back of the 78. Mark Truex is not happy about it. There was also contact further back with Allmendinger.
Hamlin grabs his first road course win of his career. And it's still not settled between the 78 and 2. Hand going out the window for Brad.
Oh, that's Villeneuve, and that's going to be trouble.
No.
Pappas is off into the wall.
That was a bonehead move right there by Villeneuve.
Yeah, that was
Thank you,
ridiculous.
Jacques. Good job.
And Brian Scott in the gravel trap.
Right through the grass. That was not a move of a veteran.
And Justin Allgaier right now being shown in 19th position.
See Brian Scott right there, upset with Jacques Villeneuve there.
Yeah, he's not happy about that move.
I would say there's more than a few conversations going to be had in this
Gonna be
garage
busy in the
after
garage.
race. Now, while that's been going on the track with the burnouts and the crew chief interview, we saw Brian Scott bumping on Jacques Villeneuve coming to pit road, and then once the 22 got to pit road,
Somebody else not happy, Max Pappas.
remember those two involved in the incident on the first green white checker restart that resulted in that 33 in the wall down in turn 1. Well, Ron Fellows is not in victory lane. Instead, he's at pit exit. Justin Allgaier disappointed. Michael McDowell disappointed. There's a lot of disappointed drivers.
And an issue here. Look at this as they were coming off of turn 7. You see the 3 of Austin Dillon parked there. Drivers trying to get across the finish line to end this race, and Dillon was sideways. Take a look at why.
2 wide, maybe 3 wide there. It looks like Larson is to the inside of the 3. Oh, Larson with the big slide makes heavy contact. The 7's there as well. Both ends up going around. I didn't see that out of Larson. We only saw the 3 sitting there. Larson must have gets it refired here pretty quick, I'm guessing.
We see this where Austin came up to Kyle. Normally there's a few hand gestures that go along with it.
You know, it's this time of the year. This is just Watkins Glen. I guarantee if we talk to the 2 of them in the 25 other races, there was something somewhere. Like, this is a year full of frustration that kind of builds, and that's what we see as we get in the second half of the season.
Damn it. Sorry, guys.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, we got a lot of damage.
That fucking idiot tries to run us straight off the racetrack. I'm going to hold my line. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Don't worry about it.
Fucking gave that guy room and he fucking cheap shot at me, that fuck. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I could have done different. That piece of shit.
You saw Jeff Gordon on our AT&T watch there. Here he is leaving pit road moments ago. Wally, you and Kyle talked about it. Montoya passing him on the pit lane. So what did Gordon say?
Did that 42 just pass my ass on pit road?
Not if I watch replay, it's all my fault. Because I haven't fucked you over. What'd you do last week? Why'd you go with the 7? You know why I went with the 7? Because you fucking cut my shit. I bet you can. Why am I going to go with you for 1-5? At least they're I bet you that was right.
times I got to get inside of him, and then him act like I'm a but it's about done.
His best finish in the Nationwide Series, third. Does he have enough fuel to get a win here? Allgaier's all over it. He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. Allgaier gets around. Here comes Hornish and Sadler. Allgaier brushes the wall, but it looks like he's going to have enough, and he's going to win.
Hit me, baby! Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm...
His third Nationwide Series win, first on the road course. His last win in Chicago back in June of 2011. And the heartache for Jacques Villeneuve, because if we don't have that last green-white checker, he wins.
He wins. And it would have been a great, interesting story, but it appears as though that Jacques not very happy. So there was contact between Justin Allgaier and Jacques Villeneuve.
Justin Allgaier hard into the wall. So Allgaier, one of the drivers we expected at the beginning of the season would be running for a championship and be a competitor here at this race, into the wall. And it looked like nobody around him.
Well, this is the risk. I love the call to come get tires because it opened up the strategy, but you have to take care of your car back in the pack. Something has got the 7 turned around, and some pretty heavy damage to that right rear quarter panel.
It looked like in the inner loop, maybe getting through the inner loop, just got that car unsettled.
Yeah, it looked like the exit or the bus stop maybe, right in front of Dale Jr. Dale, he was right underneath you.
Yeah, let's see what happened here. Going through there side by side is almost impossible for those guys, and you can see right there, just a difficult situation for all drivers involved, and he gets the worst of it.
Yeah, Ross Chastain just gets in so deep, he drives into the left rear quarter panel, and then I think politely said, hey, I've already spun him, so let me spin him completely out and not spin myself out. You see the contact with that tire bearing.
And it's a battle for 14th place. Custer to the inside. Look at the 7, though. He doesn't want to go by the 4. Is he looking for a little payback here as they're coming through the inner loop? Out of the inner loop, into the carousel. What is he going to do? He gives him a little bit of bumper. Hey, send him into the tire barrier right there.
Was that intentional on your behalf to go back out and seek him, or how did that develop in your mind?
You know, Ross and I have had a rocky relationship. You know, we've had some contact in the past, and you know, he took advantage in the bus stop and wrecked me on purpose, and that was disappointing. I had every intention of probably turning him around. I didn't want to put him in the fence, so my apologies to Johnny Davis and that 4 team. I had no intention of wrecking their car, but I wanted to make sure that I got the point across that, you know, that's not the first time that he's run into me and you know, hurt our day.
Certainly words right now can't help his emotions.
Marcus Richmond, the crew chief for Todd Gilliland, having a conversation with Noah Gregson.
Remember,
they worked together. Richmond was Gregson's crew chief last year, and even though they're teammates and they work in the same organization, you can see that Richmond is not happy with Gilliland, or with Gregson. David Gilliland, Todd's dad, in there as well in the red shirt, and now Alan Cavana is down there with Noah Gregson.
Long day, got off in the grass, you know. So we got into it. 23's a idiot, tried to spin me out, so him, I gave it to him. 15 mile wreck, what an idiot. Who's in that car, my God? Some O'Connell, I don't know. He lied to somebody when he told him he was good here.
Well, with all the fire, it's good to see Joey just standing here next to us. Okay, but describe what was going on with Robbie Gordon and you.
Apparently we got in a little grudge match after he cut down my tire, and he decided to wreck me in the caution, which is it's not real cool, I think, you know, putting someone in danger to wreck under caution, and he gets lucky enough to get the lucky dog after all that. So it's a pretty raw deal to race someone. It's pretty stupid. You can't fix stupid. It's forever. So, you know, you remember that, you put it in your memory bank, but I tell you what, it's a pretty wrong way to race somebody.
Joey Logano and Robbie Gordon, they'll be on the track together again tomorrow in the Cup race.